What's up, girl? What's up, homie? It's your boy Ricky Rick back with a brand new video. Are you ready? Because today we're going to get serious. We're going to get real. Today we're going to talk about a little meme that I seen. All right. Quit. Wrap it. Rewind. What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another video. Today I want to talk about a meme that I saw earlier today. It's a meme that said, ladies, stop faking it if your man ain't doing it right. And I was like, damn, you know what? Let me take that meme, let me share my story, but not only am I gonna take it there, I'm gonna bring it here to my YouTube channel. That's right, I'm gonna bring it to my YouTube channel and we gonna talk about it. So, let's do it. So, that statement right there takes me back when I was younger, when I was a young lad, when I was a young cat, when I was a young and running wild. Just kidding. I feel like a lot of people always have like the wrong impression of me. They think I'm a player. You know what? I might be. It just might be. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. If I would have played my cards right, I would have been a player. But I wasn't. I was more of a lover. Just trying to find my one girl, my one queen, and be the ride or die. Build a future together. But, anyways, that's a different story. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Um, So I saw this meme earlier that said, ladies, stop faking it. Stop faking it and tell your man that they ain't doing it right. Ask them like, what are you doing down there? Because you ain't doing it right. And honestly, that's something that takes me back when I first started dating, back when I first started having relationships in a sexual way, even before having sex. It takes me back to like kissing, because I feel like a lot of people who are young worry about those things. We just never really had some type of platform to talk about it, some type of way to address it. I guess have many schools have tried by showing us videos and discussing it, maybe talking it to someone that you're involved with is not always the best option, because you don't want them to know that you don't know what you're doing. But now that I'm older, I feel like it's not a bad idea to discuss those type of things with your other person. What I mean is, like, if that person is willing to let you in and or inside them, or have a connection, some type of connection with them, I feel like you should have the confidence to talk that out, you know, and try to work something out. Like, what I mean is, like, I guess I can say the same thing about me. There's been girls that have done things in the past that I knew they weren't doing right. And I guess I could have said something back in the day, but I chose not to because I didn't want to offend those people. So I can understand when you go about not talking about it. But I feel if I had, and if they would have responded the right way, maybe we could have got somewhere and got into a better place. Who knows? We would have still been together, because it's not always the case that that makes a relationship important. It's everything, right? Communication, trust, um, showing that you care, showing that you're there. So, but for this video, I want to talk about this meme. So I feel like if your partner ain't doing something right, I think the person that person has to go to, or maybe go about things, is either the person who knows that that person's not doing something right, to tell that person, or maybe guide that person, maybe help that person, walk that person through it. Because if they're doing something for you, it's because they care about you and they like you, and they want you to know it by them showing it in a different way and finding many other ways to express that love. So, like I said, I feel like schools tried and failed. I feel sometimes maybe having to talk with your parents might not always be a good thing, because it kind of like embarrassing, or like try to discuss that thing, and then maybe you might not feel that comfortable with your family to open up. And then your friends might not always give you the best advice, because sometimes like talking to people in this generation is like, yeah, 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 dog. I know what you mean. Sounds a little something like that. Or like girls are too shy, or girls are like, oh yeah, no, girl, you gotta get it up in there and da 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 da. No, I'm talking about like a serious heart to heart talk, you know, because you don't want to look stupid, you don't want to act, do something that makes you look foolish, you know, and I don't know. I just think that with time, if you're involved with your partner in a sexual way, there's ways to get creative. There's ways that you can role play. There's ways that you can get better. There's ways to spice up things. So I don't know. That's just me though. But stepping into the other point of view, like if somebody was to tell me, "Hey, Ricky, you're not kissing me right, or you're not doing this right," at first probably would be like, "Damn, all right." Then a part of me, like some people might react with like, damn, okay, I guess I won't do it no more, you know? But then another part of me, the more reasonable side of me would be like, okay, it might be a little embarrassing, but I will be like, okay, help me out. How can I please you? Because I want to get you there. How can I get you there? How can I make you feel what you make me feel, you know? I think, there's always a way, like they say, where there's a will, there's a way. I think there's always a way to find ways to talk things out and work things out, and where both people get what they want in a relationship or in life. Um, so that's me. That's my opinion on that matter, you know. And I think about another thing. Here's another thing that I think about when I look at that meme is that who knows if the people I got with who told me at the time, "Oh yeah, you were good. You did good job," and da da da. I want to do it again. Usually, I feel if the person tells you, "Oh, I'm down to do it again," it's because hey, they liked it, right? And they want more. It's kind of like when you go to a restaurant or you buy something, a snack, and you try something and you like it, and you're like, the memory sticks of it. You're like, oh, I remember it was good. I remember I enjoyed it. I remember I liked it. So I'm gonna go back to that spot, or like like that spot over here because that spot is not that good, but this spot right here, oh, they know how to do it right. You know what I mean? So that's how I see that. Um, but yeah, I think people have to learn how to take criticism, uh, and learn not to see it in a negative way. Sometimes I feel like sometimes when I try to talk to somebody, if I don't say things a certain way, it might come out the way where it hurts somebody or offends somebody. So that's another thing that people need to learn how to do, is not be so quick to answer and quick to respond, but find your words, make sure whatever it is that you say comes across, has a point, but it doesn't offend anybody. And that person who you're talking to, make sure that they react to it in a correct manner. Like, I guess respond in a good way, because usually the most likely response is like, "Oh, really? Oh, well, you don't do this." No, don't do that. See, that's childish. That's that's not the right way. I mean, really have a heart to heart. Be like, hey, can I tell you something? I want to bring this up because I feel like, not to say you're not good and you're not bad, but I want to help you get better. I just feel finding the right words, expressing how you feel and your concerns will help you and that person get to wherever it is that you're trying to go and trying to get to. That's my advice. Um, but going back to what I was saying before, like, when I hooked up with people and those people never, like, it never once occurred to me to say, hey, was I good? Did I get you there? Were you pleased? you know? But I guess in that time, it's like, oh, like me as a guy is like, oh, okay, I got it in, you know. But it wasn't just like, oh, I got it in because I wanted to get in. I got it in with someone that I care about, And I'm not the type of person that says it. Oh, I hooked up with this person. I hooked up with this person, because they're people. They're not trophies. They're not like something that I'm like, oh, hey, I hooked up with this one. I drank this bottle, and then I'm gonna go get that one. But some people are like that. Some people like to show off. I'm not the type of person that likes to show off. You know, I like keeping my life a mystery. I like knowing the fact that only I know, you know? Because I feel like if the reason why I'm like that is because I feel like if you put it out there, hey, see that person right there? I hit that. It's kind of like if you say that, it's like, okay, are you like trying to challenge me? Are you trying to see if I can get it now? You know? Same thing with girls. A lot of girls like posting when they're happy in their relationships. They like posting when they're happy with someone. And sometimes, you know, ladies, my advice to you is like, if you're really happy and you got a guy, you got a good guy, I know you want to show him off, but sometimes if you show him off too much, you're just letting your friends know all these girls are out there who are trying to find one decent guy in this world, that this guy's a decent guy, and they might try to take that guy away from you. Just saying. Just saying. They might try. But that's my advice to you. Don't post him too much if he's a good guy, because one of your friends might try to get at him. Just saying. What else can I say? I don't know. I think that's it. That's all I have to say for that matter. Um, I'll wrap up this video by just saying, hope you guys liked the video. Hopefully you guys got something. Tell me if you guys, leave a comment if you guys want to hear more stuff like this, you know, because like I said, this is a channel where I hope I can speak about all kinds of things and give you guys advice. And like I said, you know, when I was in those situations, I never really thought about it. Hey, if these girls were lying to me, same thing. Maybe these guys, you know, guys don't really care. You know, as long as they get it in, they're not gonna be, oh yeah, you were good. No, but I think I'm a type of person that does care. You know, I want to be pleased too, and I will say something, but I don't mean it to like offend somebody. It's just that I want us both to be happy and get both of us there. You know, to the climax, like the climax of this video. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you smile, I'm not making you laugh, or I'm not inspiring you, or if I'm not saying something interesting to make you think, then your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, your boy Ricky Rick, I'm out. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Use protection. All right, guys. I'm out.